So what's up everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today we're doing something that involves soap. That's right, yeah, soap. You know, first it was cornstarch on the llamas, which worked really well by the way, and now we're gonna be giving the cows soap and then putting soap on cows. Why in the world are we doing this? Let me tell you this, okay? What we have here is just got it in the mail yesterday from Amazon. First thing is Shaklees Basic H Soap, okay? This is what Joel Salatin uses to worm his cows. He wrote about it in Salad Bar Beef. This stuff, it's very natural, it's all organic. You could probably drink it straight from the bottle and not even get sick because it's just, you know, it's not bad. This is kind of soap that you should probably use around your house if you're gonna use soap. But this soap, actually what it does is when I put in the cow's water and they drink it, it goes through their system, and if they have any parasites, the parasites don't like being around this stuff, so they will go out the back end. It doesn't necessarily kill the parasites, but what it does is it makes an environment to where the parasites don't want to live. So we're going to be putting this in their water, and then this right here, this is an experiment. This is an experiment. Okay, so all over Facebook recently, everybody talks about flies. Okay, I'm in a couple different, you know, Facebook groups and whatnot, and people are talking about flies. They're saying Irish Spring soap, the smell of it, because you know, it smells pretty strong, will keep flies away. One of our cows out there, sheep, one of our Charolais Brangus crosses, she's kind of just covered in flies. I don't know what it is about her specifically, but she has probably 2 or 3 times more flies than any of the other cows. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to try what the internet says. We're going to try and put soap on sheep. The way we're going to do it, we're going to drop this in this sprayer here. It's just full of water, no chemicals have ever been in it. Don't use any of that stuff anyways around the farm. So we're gonna put it in here, we're gonna drop it in, and we're gonna shake it up real good and you know, get the water all soapy, and I'm gonna go around sheep and I'm gonna spray her. Should be interesting. Will it work? I have no idea. If the internet's right about it, hey, in theory it should work. Maybe I have to do it every couple days. No big deal, because it's just, I mean, it's Irish Spring soap. It's nothing, you know, nothing bad for you. It's no, you know, really super strong chemicals. I mean, this is what you wash your hands with. So we have the cow's water troughs here, and I'm gonna put per about 50 gallons, you put about 1/4 of the bottle. So the bottle, it's not very expensive at all. Put a link down in the description to it if you want to use it or try it on your animals. And apparently, last time I put up this video, I got a whole bunch of questions. Does it work for horses? Does it work for chickens? Does it work for anything? Probably. I don't really know. I know that it does work for cows, and it seemed to be doing really well for the llamas. And then the last time I put up a video about this, I got hammered by, you know, people that are very just don't know what they're talking about. I even had somebody threaten to call PETA on me because I'm giving soap to cows. And then I said, okay, before you use this and do your research. They ended up doing that, looked like a fool. Okay, so this works. So the ratio, about 1/4 of a bottle. So we're just gonna spray it all in here, dump it in here. And then we'll fill this up with water. We're gonna do this to all their water troughs, so we make sure that they all get, you know, they all get wormed today, you know, just in case. Let's see. Go here, so this is 25, 27 gallons, so we'll give 1/8 of a bottle. Same thing with these here, okay? And then we're just gonna fill it up with water, and then we'll be good. It's not very scientific. It's not that, you know, you don't have to be super precise, because worst comes to worst, this doesn't hurt them at all. And the cows are happy. I almost want to use more rather than less. Water's filling up. I'm gonna take this see. Here comes the soap. Want to see if any of the cows can look like Santa Claus today. I think that'd be pretty funny. And then if you're gonna do this, make sure that they don't have access to any other water for the day, because they probably will go to the pond. It's not something that they necessarily like to drink. So, you know, make sure that they're not near a pond, they're not near any kind of other body of water. Make sure that if you use multiple water troughs like we do here, we're gonna be changing that pretty soon, by the way. We're gonna make a whole portable water system that can have pressure, because the water line that we use just doesn't take the pressure. The stuff pops off and it just doesn't work too well with a lot of pressure on it. Anyways, make sure that this is their only water source, and they'll be forced to drink it. It's like, you know, giving them a little bit of medicine or giving them some vitamins. They might not like it right off the bat, but it's really good for them and will help, you know, keep their condition up. And I know a lot of you are gonna say, hey, why don't you use apple cider vinegar or this or that or the other thing, okay? Well, I have no problem using apple cider vinegar. My thing is that I'm still learning. I'm still learning a lot of things when it comes to the cows. I'm learning how to take care of them. You know, I've been doing this about almost a year and a half now, which is pretty cool, and have had, you know, great success with it. Cows are looking great, everybody's doing good. So I'm still learning, but when it comes to stuff like this, Joel Salatin is the guy that I said, okay, I want to farm just like him. So if he tells me to turn left, I'm gonna turn left. If he tells me to go straight, I'm gonna go straight. If he says, you know, use Basic H Soap, I'm gonna use Basic H Soap. Once I feel like I got it down, like the rotational grazing part, I got down to, you know, where I'm comfortable. Okay, I can start implementing my own systems. Once I got stuff like this down, then I'll start, you know, adding in different things and kind of experimenting and going from there and see actually what works best. Yeah, could apple cider vinegar would be great. Yeah, somebody once suggested pumpkin seeds. I can go, you know, grow a couple pumpkins, cut them open, take the pumpkin seeds, throw them in their, you know, like their mineral kind of thing, and they'll eat it, and the pumpkin seeds will flush the parasites out. Very natural ways of doing it. Cool. But you know what? Joel says use this way in his books and his lectures and stuff that I watched. That's what I'm going to use. But with that being said, you know, there's not a real good natural fly deterrent or whatever that people say to use. So I'm going to experiment with my own, and we're just going to kind of pop this. That's a problem. It's a problem. Okay. Well, that went a lot smoother in my head. Pop the soap in this sprayer, if I can get it in. This can be a second. Note to self, if this does work, cut the bars of soap with a knife before you try putting it in there, because it doesn't really like to fit. So we're just gonna come here. This is a total experiment that, if it works, would be great. If it doesn't work, then we'll find something else eventually, because I just want to get the flies off of sheep, because they're just getting to the point where they're a little bit too much. So soap's in here, make it all soapy. I think this will work, I'm not sure. Then we'll just pump it up. Feels so weird. Yeah, I'm gonna go put soap on a cow. Hey, but you know what? That's what makes it fun. We do weird things, we experiment here and see if it works. And it should probably work right away too, because the flies that are on her should probably want to get off immediately. So how long term will it work? I don't know. That's going to be an experiment as we go along. But water in there, pretty soapy, and we'll go try it on sheep. Alright, there's sheep, and as you can see, they're not too bad today, but she's got, see, look, flies all right there. The other cows, they don't necessarily have nearly as much. Even Dolly, who's the other Charlotte Angus cross, all the other longhorns, they normally stay away from the flies normally stay away from them for some reason. So we're gonna try this and just kind of spray her, and could get interesting because she might just kind of completely run away from me. So we'll see. All right, sheep. Hey. Hey. It's okay. It's okay. See? I'm getting the flies. I'm getting the flies. Easy. Easy. See? You're a good girl. Okay. This is going to be interesting. To try and film and do it at the same time. Possible? Anything's possible. Will it come out great? We'll see. That was stupid. That was stupid. Why am I gonna run at her? I know what she's gonna do. It was dumb. Okay, sheep is onto me. She wants nothing to do with me now after I sprayed her and I kind of chased her, which was stupid. I shouldn't have done that. But that's the side that I got her on, and the flies are way off. I mean, they're on the other side. I need to get that other side too. But so far, I mean, I know it's been like 2 minutes, but the flies are significantly off that side. All right, so I got her off camera, and she finally stood there and just let me spray her down. Flies did seem to come off. Don't know if it's gonna work. It is a complete experiment. So we're probably gonna come back out here this afternoon and see. It's gonna rain today, so it might just wash everything off. It probably will. But what I'm thinking is that when I move the cows, you know, every day or every other day, I can just stay there with the sprayer, no problem. And as she comes by, or if any of the other ones, they really haven't had any problems. If any of the other ones have any problems come by, I can just spray them down as they're walking by me. I think that should be easy enough. But we'll try it for a week, especially on sheep, because she's the one that you can notice the biggest difference on. But this is like reason 9,488,336 why I love longhorns. They just don't really have many. I mean, they're not perfect. They don't have one fly on them. They have like maybe 10 when sheep has like 300. I mean, it's totally different. Dolly has a little bit more. She's the other Charolais Brangus cross. Even Skywalker has a couple. The longhorns, the flies just don't like their blood. They don't like being on them. I don't know what it is. Maybe it's the horns that they can reach farther that knocks them off or something. I don't know. It's like, hey, you know, longhorns don't get flies. Longhorns really don't get parasites. I mean, they're just the best cows in my opinion. You know, the other day somebody contacted me and asked me, hey, are you having any issues with pink eye? No. Why? I was like, okay, you know, maybe it's just the management style to where, okay, they're moving away from their manure because, you know, pink eye, it's, you know, poop or whatever, it gets in their eye. But we haven't had any issues with any kind of pink eye. Go online, look it up. I said, type in longhorns with pink eye. They're the most resistant cow to pink eye. Would have known. I mean, it's just, they're the most resistant cow to anything. They're so low maintenance. They're easy. They're great. They're docile. I love them. So if I was that person that contacted me saying, hey, you know, I'm having a lot of issues with pink eye, I mean, you can try different things. You can ask the different people, but like what I would do, I'd go get myself a longhorn bull, throw that bull on his cows or heifers, see what happens to the offspring. If the offspring don't get pink eye, maybe that's all you needed. Maybe that's all you needed. That's just, it's that simple as, okay, you need some longhorn genetics in your herd, because anybody will tell you that, hey, having even just a little bit of longhorn in your herd is always a good thing. Why? Genetics. So that's the experiment for today. The cows got moved, as always, which is great. They have their water troughs full of soap, which is the Shaklees Basic H, and they're gonna get wormed today, and then we're just gonna keep an eye out with sheep and go from there. It's gonna be probably a week, 2-week experiment and see, hey, does it work? If it works, great, we're gonna keep doing it and we'll let you guys know. So if you guys want to see how that turns out, hit that subscribe button down below, ring the notification bell so you get notified when we put up new videos. Hit the like button because it really does help with the YouTube algorithm, and drop a comment if you like. All right, till next time, see ya.